Greetings, comic book fans and other such people who might be watching this video. I am Zazubaar, and today I'm going to be doing kind of a first-time video for me, in fact. I don't think I've ever done anything like this before. I went to New York Comic Con on, last Sunday I went. Here's the pass that I had. And I got this, actually for free from a friend of mine who was, who had an extra pass lying around, so he gave it to me. I only got to go on Sunday. I didn't get to go for any of the other days, which I was kind of disappointed about because, there were some other, writers and creators that were there over the past few days that I wanted to see. Like, Jeff Johns was there a couple days before that, and a couple of other people. So I wanted to get over there to meet them, but, you know, I only had the pass for the one day, so, I only got to go for Sunday. But for that Sunday I went and I had a lot of fun. It was my first con. Had a really good time. Met a lot of awesome people. Bought a lot of awesome stuff, as we'll see. And, so yeah, so this video is mainly going to serve one purpose, basically to just show all the stuff that I bought at Comic-Con. And people have been asking me to do such a video since I said on my Facebook page that I went to Comic-Con. People were like, oh, do a haul video, so that's what I'm doing now. Now, basically what a haul video is, to the best of my understanding, since this is my first time doing one, basically you just talk about the stuff that you got at Comic-Con. So I was like, alright, I can do that. That doesn't sound too hard. So, figured I'd get one out there. I did buy quite a few things, and I got quite a few things I wanted to show you guys, so I figured I'd do one anyway. So the first thing I'll just show off the pass here, and it's got a few other things I want to show. Walking Dead on the front cover, Season 3, 4-day pass, you know, nothing too special. The listings here for the times. Again, I went on Sunday. We got there at about 10 o'clock and we left at about 3 because I had to work that day too, which was not fun. So this was the pass that I got. Now also with the pass, Dexter's on the actual neck part of it. Now, when I went to DC's booth, I got a few things, and the first thing I picked up was this free Superman button that I got, which I thought was pretty cool. It's the new 52 Superman symbol, which I don't particularly care for, but I was like, yeah, I'll get it. It's cool enough. It's the Superman symbol. Figured I'd stick it on my pass, which I don't know, I like that visual aesthetic, so, yeah, I got a nice free Superman button from DC's booth. DC's booth was arguably one of the best booths there. Marvel didn't really have any specific thing. Their stuff was really spread out, which was kind of annoying. Like, they had one booth for their games, one booth for their action figures. I didn't even see any booth specifically for comics. Like, DC had creators doing signings there. They had game demos there for Injustice, Gods Among Us, which I'm really interested to play. They had Lego Batman 2 there. And also they had the cast of the new TV show Arrow there, which I'll get to in a few minutes. But so I got this Superman button there, and I think DC's booth was the best of the two big companies' booths. Image and Dark Horse both had booths there. I was there for a few minutes. They both had good stuff too. I'm just not really hugely involved in those companies, so. But from what I saw there, they were good as well. And speaking of Dark Horse, I guess we'll move on to. Then I'll just leave this out so you guys can have something to look at while I get the stuff. Speaking of Dark Horse, I figure I'll pull this out now. At Dark Horse's booth, they had quite a big spread on this new game that's being released by Sega that you might have heard of, called Aliens Colonial Marines, which I'm really excited for because I'm a big Aliens fan, and I'm glad that we're finally getting a decent game out of the franchise, since I've never played one good, solid Aliens or AVP game from Sega. The one they released 2 years ago now was absolutely god-awful, the AVP game that came out. It was a really bad piece of shit, so I'm glad they're finally doing something a little bit more focused. So Aliens Colonial Marines, this is the free comic they were giving out at their booth. A little advertisement for the game on the back here. I really like that visual. So the cover is really cool. It's an alien over an actual Colonial Marine, and as you can see, I got this signed by the writer, who is, this sounds terrible, but it was written by Josh Williamson, who I met. He's a really nice guy, very cool. Clearly a big Aliens fan. So I'm glad that he was working on this. And this, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not that long. It's got good art. It's of course it's free, so I don't really want to review it. But I did I just really like it. So I really like this issue. Really nice art, definitely in Alien style. And they've also got these really cool alternate covers and just big spreads on the back, which I'm considering ripping these out and putting on my wall because they're so cool. In fact, my favorite, no, that's not my favorite. My favorite is this. That's cool. Or it might even be this. I don't know. But anyway, this is really cool. I got this signed by the writer, Josh Williamson. So this was really cool. Really like this. So I'm definitely gonna pick up that game, and I really like this comic. So definitely got me excited for a game I wasn't really hearing too much about. So I'm definitely gonna pick up this game. So Aliens, Colonial Marines #1, I guess. It was just a free issue I got at Comic-Con. So there's that. So you guys can look at that while I'm grabbing stuff. And then we've also got another free comic I bought. Well, I didn't buy, I got at DC's booth. As I'm sure all of you know, on the CW 2 weeks ago, I guess now. No, last week. They released the first episode of this new TV show they're doing called Arrow, which is a Green Arrow show, which I'm not sure why they didn't just call it Green Arrow. I mean, I guess you could argue the word arrow is green, so doesn't that kind of say enough? I suppose so, but I don't know. So I got the free Arrow #1 free. I love how DC always labels what exactly it is and how much it was, which I don't know, I love. It's kind of a little vain of them, but it's cool. So this is just basically a really short one-shot, not really setting anything else up, of just setting up the story of the show and just the atmosphere and the characters like Oliver Queen and Green Arrow himself, which I'm not sure why Green Arrow isn't wearing a mask, but sure, why not? So, yeah. So Green Arrow, or Arrow #1 for free. So I'm definitely, this did one thing really well. There's an image from the show on the back that was not a, that was not an ad for like a men's cologne like I thought it was. It's actually a Green Arrow thing. Doesn't that just look like a, I mean, minus the scars, imagine that as just like a ad for men's cologne. I don't know. So Arrow #1 for free was, it did one thing right. It got me into the show. So I haven't seen the show yet, but it got me interested, I guess is the better word. So I'm definitely going to check out the show now that I read this and really liked it. So I'm definitely going to check out the show now that I've read this and really liked it. So Arrow #1 for free. Quite good. So now we're going to get into the actual stuff that I bought. First things first, I know you guys are going to love this. I wasn't expecting there to be any Godzilla stuff there, and I guess I'll get this out of the way right now. I went to Legendary Pictures did in fact have a booth at Comic-Con that I did go to, and they had some cool Pacific Rim stuff there. Really cool like setup. And I was there for about 20 minutes, and I was waiting for something. I don't know, and waiting for maybe a trailer to pop up or something, but I ended up just going up to one of the people and was like, hey, do you guys have anything about Godzilla here, or am I too early? And they're like, yeah, it's nothing yet. Just Pacific Rim stuff. Godzilla will be the focal point after that. So they said not yet, but at least that meant that there's something going on with it. So I was a little disappointed about that, but you know, 2014 is still a little bit of way off. So but I figured I'd bring that up because, you know, I'm sure you guys were interested to know. They did have a Legendary booth, but nothing on Godzilla. So, but Comic-Con wasn't gonna let the Big G be left out because they had quite a few Godzilla-related booths. Like, there was one that was all about the SH Monster Arts toys that just recently came out, which I really want to get my hands on because they're like detailed representations of Godzilla's 90s opponents. Like Junior's in that line, Godzilla 91 is in that line, King Ghidorah, Destroya, all that cool stuff. Mogera, Mechagodzilla 2. So I definitely want to pick up some of the toys from that line. But also, there was this little section of a toy booth that I went to that had quite a few Godzilla toys, and they had a bunch of stuff that I had already, and one that I didn't have. And what I picked up was Space Godzilla. Yeah, let me get a little bit of a better angle here. Realize you guys can't probably see much. So yeah, I got this really cool Space Godzilla figure from this booth, and really nice. Better than Bandai Creations one that's going around America. This is the Japanese version, and I really, really like this toy. I was really glad that I bought it. I finally got my hands on Space Godzilla. Whoa! Whoa, okay. Sorry about that. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Little slip up with the Comic-Con pass. But anyway, back to Space Godzilla. So yeah, I got this really cool Space Godzilla figure from that booth. And this is not my favorite thing I got at Comic-Con, but it's close. It's third to the next two things I'm going to show. So I really, really like this figure. Got it for 20 bucks, which isn't bad. So really, really like this figure. Yeah, I got this at Comic-Con as well. Really like the coloration on it. It definitely looks like Space Godzilla, unlike the Bandai Creations one. Nice tails, nice and long, just like it is in the movie. Really nice. So, glad I finally got my hands on Space Godzilla. So, really glad I got this toy. So, yeah, that's Space Godzilla. Put him right here so you guys can still see right on arrow. Now the next thing... Oh, I really hope I have the camera in a good angle for you guys to see this thing clearly, hopefully. The next thing I want to show you guys that I bought was this really cool, they had this setup called Artist Alley at Comic-Con. And what Artist Alley is you go down a hallway and then you go into a bigger room in the convention center that's not the showroom. It's the, it's like this, almost like this dome type thing. And inside this dome, it's just like this whole like line of just artists from a bunch of different comics and companies. People from DC were there, Marvel, all these different companies. Like we'll get to one in a minute, but one that I met and got a signing from and a print from was Shane Davis, who did the art for Superman Earth 1, which he's a really great artist. Really, really like his work. He did the art for Superman Earth 1 and a couple of other things. And I think he actually did some of the cover art for Batman Earth 1. Where Gary Frank did the art inside the book for that book. But what I bought from him and got signed by him was this awesome Hulk print that he did. Oh, you guys are not gonna be able to see this clearly, but you guys can't take in the full glory of it. But I got this really awesome Hulk print that he did. Maybe if we like push this back a little bit. Here's a little bit. There you go. That's the best I can give you guys. So yeah, that's it in its full glory. So I got this signed by Shane Davis. There's his signature right there. And this is the cover of Hulk number 11, I think? I guess Hulk number 11 of the new Jason Aaron run. So I really want to pick that up because I'm really loving Jason Aaron's work on the Hulk. And this is the issue where Hulk fights the cyborg bears. So that was really, really cool. It was between this and a Superman Earth 1 print. And I was going to go for the Superman Earth 1 print, but I don't know. Just I went with my instincts, and my instincts told me to buy this. It was the same price. So I'm really glad I went with this Hulk print because it's gorgeous. So got this as well, autographed by Shane Davis. So really, really like this. Now, also in Artist Alley, put that right there, I met someone who I was even more excited to meet. Shane Davis was really nice. He was awesome. And I got this awesome print by him and signed by him. But who I also met, who was even a little bit more substantial to me at least, was an artist, a writer you might have heard of named Peter David, and I got him to sign something kind of unusual. I didn't know Peter David was going to be there. If I would have brought one of my Hulk Visionaries volumes, but I didn't know he was going to be there, and I just happened to catch his little area out of the corner of my eye. So I ran up to his to the line and finally got to meet him. He was really, really nice, really approachable, which was awesome because, you know, big name comic writer, little kid from New York. So, well, not little, but, you know, shy geeky shut in from New York. I was a little nervous, so he was so nice and really, really great. So I was like, Mr. David, it'd be a really big honor if I could get you to sign my hat, which I wear this hat in a lot of my videos now. It's the AMP hat that I wear in a lot of my videos now. And the other night, actually the night before I went to Comic-Con, I just went to town with this thing. I wrote all over it in like Japanese and stuff, and I completely covered it. I was so embarrassed when I pulled it out to have him sign it. So I did get him to sign it though, right there. That's Peter David's signature. It was really great to meet him and have this signed by him. So I was really excited to meet him, and get his signature. So that was really cool. I was kind of embarrassed because there was like, this is all signature space that it could have had him and other people sign, but he just had this little strip that was clean, and he got to write on. So I'm at least glad I got his signature, but I was a little embarrassed because I drew all over this thing. But at least now it's customized, I guess. It has Peter David's signature on it. So I would have preferred to have like one of my Hulk volumes, but this was fine enough, and I'm just glad I got his signature. So yeah, I'm glad I got Peter David's signature. He's one of my favorite writers, and was really honored to meet him and get him to sign something so ridiculous. So bam, Peter David's signature on my amp hat. So that's out of the way. So so you can see his signature. There we go. So the last thing I bought at Comic-Con, oh, you guys are not gonna be able to see this at all. It's too big. Okay, I want you guys to see this in its full glory. So we're gonna back up a little bit. All right, you guys ready for this? I wasn't ready for this when I saw it. I geeked out when I saw this. All right, here we go. The first thing I bought at Comic-Con, but the last thing I want to show you guys, because it's my absolute favorite thing I got, was this bad boy. Oh crap, you guys definitely are not going to be able to see it. Oh, all right. There we go. Check that bitch out. Ain't that awesome? I got this in color on-set photo from the original filming of The Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I was just geeking out when I saw this. Really excited to have it now. Creature from the Black Lagoon is one of my favorite Universal monster movies. Creature from the Black Lagoon itself, one of my favorite horror characters in general. The Gill Man. So I was really excited to get this. I was originally going to buy a print in black and white because I thought that'd be more nostalgic, but I'm actually almost more happy I got it in color because it brings out the detail of the creature a little more, and it's just a cooler thing to have in your house. So I picked this up as well. This was 25 bucks, so very manageable price-wise. So I got this awesome print of the Creature from the Black Lagoon, not print, just awesome Creature from the Black Lagoon set photo. Now, the problem is that this is still in its screen protector because I need to buy a frame for this, and I don't have one currently, so it's still in the actual casing, and I have it hanging on my wall right now. Well, I did before I did this video, but I have it tacked up on the wall by the plastic, so that's going to be like that until I get a frame for it. So got this as well. So that'll about do it for this is easily my favorite thing I bought at Comic-Con. So just really glad I bought this. Excuse me, I'm so tongue-tied today. I'm very tired. But I just want to get this video done. So Creature in the Black Lagoon print. Really excited I got that. I wish I could get this signed by oh crap. I wish I could get this signed by Rico Browning or Ben Chapman, the two guys who played the creature, because that would just be awesome. Or even more of the actors. So I wish I could get this signed, but right now it's just cool enough in its own glory. So, Creature from the Black Lagoon. So that'll about do it for Billy's or Zazubaar's 2012 comic book haul from Comic-Con. So, I'm really glad I got this out of the way. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me brag about all the stuff I bought at Comic-Con. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon for some more movie reviews and such. Thank you very much for watching. Zazubaar out.